Alright, looks like the map is going to be Blue Storm. In the top right position as the white Terran, we will have Justice. And in the bottom left as the red Protoss, we will have Shauni. Cool. So, Blue Storm. Interesting choice by the Terran. I think, actually, yeah, I do like Terran on this map, actually. I remember the God versus Rams game in the round of 96, the group stages, was pretty epic PvT on this map. That God just barely lost in a split map situation. But anyway, let us see what happens here. Now, I mean, one annoying thing that I always think of when I see a PvT on this map is that that position outside the natural, where Terran can actually siege up outside of your natural and hit the Nexus inside. See, look at this, look at this. I think you can put like you can put a siege tank right here and hit the natural Nexus from outside the choke, which is just super annoying. But anyway, Shauni's going for a fairly early scout. He's going for the pylon scout here, possibly for a gas steal, and Justice playing safe, checking for proxies in his main. Interesting. I don't know if Shauni would actually proxy, but well, just gonna play safe. Nothing wrong with that. And Shauni going for somewhat of a wall in here. Very interesting with the pylon and the gateway. And well, it looks like Shauni just gonna be annoying, gonna block a barracks from going down. And well, no, I guess he's not. But he is going to continue the probe harass. And he is going to go for the gas steal. He does get it. It looks like Justice wanted to take the gas, but didn't quite have enough money, so not going to be able to block that. So it is, in fact, going to be a gas steal. And what is the follow-up going to be from Shauni? Very interested to see this. And what is the answer going to be for Justice? Now, usually the common response for Terran is to go for a 1-Rax expand and just bunker the front. But if you look here, it's a very wide open expansion, so it's a little bit tricky to see where you'd build the bunker, especially with this high ground here. I guess you'd put it kind of here-ish to try and cover both entrances, but it's a little bit tricky, I think. So yeah, let us see what Justice does. Probe still being annoying. Gas is finished. Looks like he's attacking it with 2 SCVs. And oh, look at that, Shauni just popping in there so the SCV stops chasing him. And we do have a second probe. Is he actually going to proxy a robo or something? Well, he didn't make a zealot. The SCV is attacking that pylon. Looks like he actually got it down to HP. No, he didn't. Okay. Oh. Anyway, it looks like the Marine has killed the probe and the extractor. Or sorry, the assimilator. And he will take a refinery, but he did go for the 1-Rax expand, as I suggested. So, okay, it is going to be a proxy. I assume a proxy robo. I think that would make the most sense. Is it going to be a robo? No, he spent all his money now. He's getting goon range. So it's not going to be an uber fast robo, where you skip range, but it still will be in good time, I think, to do some nice damage against the 1-Rax FE. It looks like the probe does see the command center, so Shauni confirms that that's exactly what's going on. Bunker going down in the front. And it's going to be gateways! It's actually not a robo. Shauni is going Noni style. For any of you who don't know what I'm talking about, Noni versus Idra in the TSL2. Go and watch that series. But oh my god, Justice with the brain hacks! Justice with the brain hacks! Scouts the gateways! Oh man! Justice! Justice, wow! Sees everything! I can't believe it. That is, I don't know how he anticipated it. I don't know how, like, is this a common proxy location on this map? Anyway, it looks like Shauni's gonna go for it anyway. But that was, like, fantastic scouting by Justice, really. I'm so impressed. And it looks like he's still got an SCV in the Protoss main. Is he actually gonna kill an SCV? Or kill a probe? Does he have a man SCV? He's going for it. The man SCV! Man SCV! Probo gets 1 kill! He gets it! Justice, man, he must be juicing up his SEVs or something, because these SEVs are pretty good. Oh man, seriously, what is up with these SEVs? And looks like Shauni goes for a scout. He sees well, he sees no tank, I guess, but there wouldn't be a tank by now, would there? Well, I guess there is a tank on the way. And some Dragoon's gonna range this. So as I said, it is quite annoying, especially with this high ground here. Looks like actually not sure if Justice can see up this ramp right here. Anyway, looks like one Marine dying as it pops, and Shauni actually following up with a Nexus. And look at this, is he gonna get another kill? Oh, one hit! But oh, it looks like a siege tank is out, so it's bugging out that Dragoon, and siege mode is almost done, so he should be safe. And look at this! Look at this Justice, man! This guy has got the most baller SCVs in the game. Seriously, if Reach has man lots, Justice has man SCVs. And Shauni's going for it! 2 Zealots! Going in! Tanking the hits, but no, not gonna work. Not enough DPS. And uh-oh, there's the siege mode, and oh, a nice position there on the siege tank. Going to defend that quite easily, so Justice is in a nice position, I think. He's at 37 supply against 35 of Shauni, and Shauni's gonna double expand behind this. He knows he has to do something crazy to come back in this game. He is quite a bit behind after the proxy gates without doing any damage. So Shauni, I mean, if he can get those up without dying, he'll be in good shape, but it's a little bit risky. I mean, if Terran just goes for a standard 4-fact push, gonna be a little bit tricky to deal with. I mean, you know, I used to do this kind of stuff all the time, you know, 2-gate, bit of goon pressure, and double expand, and let me tell you, man, 4-gate crushes that. So yeah. Gonna deny a scouting SCV here. And getting spider mines, getting some turrets up, playing nice and safe, whereas Shauni is not playing safe at all, which is the correct decision in this case. And looks like, ooh, can he actually range these? Wow, very nice. You know, I mean, despite some of the mistakes he made last game, Justice is doing a lot of really good, like, small, subtle things. For example, like this, and last game how he pushed forward. I don't know if I mentioned it, but in the beginning of the game, he pushed out a little bit with one siege tank just to push the Dragoons back further. Just doing, you know, a lot of little things, and like scouting this proxy, just playing very carefully. I really like Justice's play, actually. At least a lot of the nuances that he's doing. Meanwhile, staying on 3 factories, actually, not doing the 4 factory push. Interesting. And SEV goes down. Meanwhile, Robo and a couple more gateways going down. Has he been constantly producing? Looks like he has been constantly producing from these 2 gateways at the front. You know, that's a lot of mistake that that lower level Protosses make. Is they make the proxies and they get scouted and they don't actually use the gateways anymore. I mean, you know, these gateways are perfectly fine. You can just keep using them, macro them as if they were your gateways in your main. I mean, sure, they're more vulnerable, but until the Terran pushes and kills them, you might as well use them. Anyway, looks like a bit of a push out here by Justice. Pushing slowly and safely with the barracks to lead. Look at that! Look at how many hits the barracks is taking! And oh, nice mind drag right there. But gonna lose those Zealots. And oh, looks like the barracks got a little bit ahead of itself though, unfortunately. But yeah, very nice move there. I actually think he might be playing a little bit too cautiously at this point. I mean, you know, one of the things you should expect, I think, as a Terran, if you scout something like this and you stop it easily, you should almost expect a double expand, or something like more of a cheese, you know, like a DT drop or something like that. I mean, there's no way the Protoss is going to do a standard follow-up because he's way behind. He knows he has to do something, so either expect a DT drop or a double expand, I would say. most of the time. And for the food counts, looks like 76 against 74, so still quite even, but Shauni has gotten his 3 bases up safely. And is adding on gateways and his tech as well. Looks like going straight for arbiters now. Doesn't even have a second gas yet. Oh, just as I say it, taking a second gas. So yeah, we'll need that for the arbiter tech. And oh, getting a few free dragoons right here. So now's the time when Justice might want to go and push these gateways, just take out a bit of his production. But I don't think Shauni will use these anymore. It's too easy. I mean, even if he rallies the units back to his own base, it's easy to run through mines and stuff and just lose units. So yeah, probably not gonna use these anymore. But that's fine. I mean, he's on 4 gateways. Oh no, never mind. 5, 6 gateways in his base now, and his Stargate and Templar Archives are up. Where is the Tribunal? Looks like he doesn't have enough gas yet. And oh, there it is, just as I said it, making the Tribunal. It's interesting. Tribunal costs 200 gas. I didn't realize that. Wait, no. Wait, no. Tribunal only costs 100 gas. Tribunal, guys, did you know this? Tribunal actually costs 200 minerals and 100 gas. I actually just discovered that the other day when I made a Tribunal. I was like, oh my god. I always thought Tribunal costs more gas than minerals, you know, like a Templar Archives, but in fact it doesn't. Anyway, the Terran's pushing out now. The Observer sees everything though, so he's got to be very careful. And Shauni with a shuttle and 3 zealots, that's going to be very, very useful against this this push. But no, it looks like it's not going to be a legit push. It's just going to be to take the 3rd base here, the mineral only. And it looks like 1 SCV wayland away here. It looks like, oh, a DT. I like this very much. He should send this here. He should do a mind drag. Do a mind drag, Shauni. Oh no, he gave away the DT. No, Shauni, you can mind drag. Can you imagine? He just walks it up here, walks into these tanks. Oh, so delicious. So delicious, Shauni. It's so delicious. Please, I'm begging you, Shauni. I'm begging you. I'm begging you not to run over here. No, don't do that. Oh, Shauni. Shauni, man. Oh, alright. Alright, fine. Fine. You don't want to be cool. Whatevs. Anyway, Shauni now taking the top left base. And is he actually going to run 3 speed lots into the natural? What the heck? Wow, alright. Yeah, no defenses of the natural. Go Zealots. Obviously, Speed Vultures will come back and clean that up quite easily, but that's rather amusing, to say the least. Was this on purpose? Was this actually on purpose? That's... Huh. Cool. And interestingly, has Shauni actually out-upgraded him? No, both players still at 0-0. Looks like the armory is just finished for Justice. And looks like he has unpowered these gateways now. But the another random DT did get out, so it's going to deny the bottom right exo, or at least just chill there for a bit. If we take a look at the food counts, 137 for Terran against 126 for Shauni. So Justice once again in a food lead, and look at this! Look at this, Shauni doing like a 2 Zealot plus 1 Dragoon drop. And he's doing a lot of damage! He's going to kill the trapped SEV! I can't believe this. This is like really interesting stuff. A 2 Zealot Dragoon drop doing a lot of damage. Who would have thought? Anyway, Shauni though is playing a bit risky. He's got no cannons in any of his mineral lines. Okay, he does have some here, but some Vulture run-bys by Justice would be quite effective, but it looks like that's not really Justice's style. Justice instead playing very slow and steady and methodically. Not really doing any harass, just pushing out slowly, taking bases, macroing up. Which is certainly fine. I mean, you know,